Welcome back. Welcome back. Your man Diamond K in here. RadioOnFire.com, the Diamond K Show.com. And last night in Georgia, if you thought that Trump was going to do anything other than attempt to help himself, you were wrong. You were wrong. Trump last night making multiple false claims and out and out lies in his first campaign rally since his election loss. A campaign rally after an election loss. He was rambling. He was unfocused in his speech. Trump aired grievances about the election. I mean, nobody likes to lose. However, the reality is the reality. His campaign loss. Why? Why was Trump in Georgia? Trump is in Georgia because he's supposed to be trying to boost Senators Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue ahead of the runoff election that is coming January 5th. So this first campaign event since losing the presidential election last month, Trump continued to deny the fact that President-elect Joe Biden's victory. I mean, he's acting like there's merit to his baseless claims over and over and over again. It has been proven otherwise. But Trump began his rally by incorrectly saying that he won the state of Georgia, which he did not. It's already been certified in Georgia and several other states for President-elect Joe Biden. But Trump lied. We won Georgia. We won Georgia. Just so you know, we've never lost an election, and we're winning this election. I mean, the election has been over for a month, and Trump tried to walk a thin line, a tightrope in his speech, trying to. But what he has done is divide the Republican Party. Now, let me say this. Good. I'm not mad at him dividing the Republican Party. Trying to tell your supporters that the election's rigged and you really won the state when you lost it, and then trying to tell them to go out and vote in a little bit over a month in the same system that you claim was rigged. That's a tightrope. That's walking the line. If Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue lose, which they should, and I hope that they do, that would give Democrats a very razor-thin Senate majority. Now, it would be 50-50 with regards to senators, Democrats, and Republicans. And the reason why we say it would be razor-thin is because of that 50-50. If all of the senators voted across party lines, then Kamala Harris would have the deciding vote. There's razor thin because in some instances, you don't know how the people are going to vote. But if you go across party lines, the Democrats would have that. And this is a difficult situation for Republicans to be in. It's a difficult situation because first, Loeffler and Perdue are crap, right? But they want to try to maintain the majority. So Trump goes down there to Georgia, and Republicans are holding their breaths. They're thinking their collective breath, and they're thinking maybe Trump's going to try to help us. But no, he doesn't care. He's not the president after, January 20th. He's not going to be the president, so he could care less whether Republicans have the majority. And I don't want them to have the majority either. Trump is helping Democrats with his selfishness, with his uh, refusal to effectively campaign for his party. He's probably going to branch off and start his own political party. The MAGA Party. The Trumpeteers. I don't know. But some of the people that are supporting President Trump think that they shouldn't vote because Loeffler and Perdue are not supporting the president. All right. It's just weird logic that in the states where the Republicans won, and there were many, the vote's fine there. But let's keep in mind on that same ballot is for the presidency. So they were wrong about this part, but right about this part on the same ballot. It's a very fuzzy line, and it's flimsy. Loeffler and Perdue briefly addressed the crowd. Invited on stage by the president, he pulled out a cordless microphone. Didn't let them speak into the microphone he was talking in. I guess after a little while, more than an hour in, he let both candidates come out and praise him. They tried to, praise the president. The crowd wasn't really feeling them, right? They're chanting things, but Trump rattled off some statistics and showed some videos and did the thing that he normally did. But while he did receive 74 million votes, and he won more votes than any other incumbent president, Joe Biden got more than 80 million votes. So you still, you lost. All right, you lost. And I mean, it's okay. There's always next time. There's always next time. But Trump claimed that his campaign had evidence of fraud, although he didn't provide any examples. He didn't provide any examples because we have so much evidence. Oh, we don't know what to do with it. What? Haven't you been going to court? He and his supporters watched some clips from Newsmax and some other conspiracy outlets, claims that have been debunked about voter fraud. The president made it explicitly clear that he wants the Supreme Court or states to overturn the will of the voters. It's not going to happen. Many of Trump supporters seem like they want a king, not a president. But the crowd was very receptive to the Trump Circus. That's what it is. I mean, the Ringling Brothers is not in business. So, of course, you got the Trump Circus. So the Trump Circus comes to town, spreading coronavirus. There was very few masks at the rally. Very few. There were occasional chants of 4 more years and stop the steal and support the president and all that other kind of stuff. But at times, it appeared that Trump alluded to his loss. At times, saying at one point that China and Iran are happy now, adding that what we would have done in the next 4 years. So that's kind of alluding to it. But the rally in Georgia was hosted by the Republican National Committee and not the Trump campaign. However, the RNC has publicly backed Trump's lies about the election. So it is no, investigators have seen no widespread fraud. The Secretary of State of Georgia, Brad Raffensperger, said at a news conference earlier this week, it looks like Vice President Biden will be carrying Georgia, and he is our president-elect. That sums it up. I, by no means, support Governor Kemp's policies, governor of Georgia, or Raffensperger as it relates to their policies. However, it is what it is. And if they could twist this thing for Trump, they would. But he lost. And the sooner he accepts that, the better off everybody will be. John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock are the senators that Georgia needs. And I hope that they are the senators that Georgia gets. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, if you miss any episodes of our programs, you can just go to radioonfire.com to catch up. Also, youtube.com/DJ Diamond K. I will be back here later on today with more news reports and all that good stuff.